Hello my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Harriet and today I'm back with another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing a rainbow makeup look, so let's get right into it. So I'm just applying my Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser just to erase my pores and to protect my skin from all of the makeup products that we're going to use on our skin. That way you will not react to any products. I'm just gonna grab my contour palette. It has so many colors. I'm just going to use the orange in the palette, and I'm just going to cover up my scars and my dark marks and also my blemishes, all the parts that I need to color correct so that we have an even skin tone. And also it helps such that when you're applying your foundation, even if your foundation is not full coverage, it will definitely help you out to hide those marks. Okay, now that we're done with that part, I'm just going to use a brown twister pencil, or you can use any brown pencil just to draw our eyebrows. But before we do that, I'm just going to grab a spoolie and brush my eyebrows, or even a little eyebrow brush. You can use that to brush your eyebrows upwards and make sure they're secure and in place before you start drawing them. So now I'm just going to use any brown pencil. I'm using the MAC pencil, but I also bought it from a Chinese store. You can use that one as well if you like, or you can buy any eyebrow pencil. As long as it's brown, it makes our eyebrows look natural and they make sense when they're brown, so they're not too dark, they make sense. Okay, now that we are done with shaping our eyebrows and giving them a nice shape, I'm just going to draw strokes like to fill in my eyebrows, because my eyebrows naturally have gaps. And I'm gonna do the same on the other side. And here I just grabbed my eyebrow brush and I'm just going to brush my eyebrows upwards just to make sure that they're secure in place and they're in the direction that I want them to be. And then I'm just going to grab my LA Girl Pro concealer. I love this concealer, guys, you know that. It's in the shade medium beige, and that's what I'm going to use to clean up my eyebrows. I'm going to squeeze it on my hand, and I'm just going to apply it from my hand onto the brush, because that way it's easier to control the amount of concealer that I apply on my eyes. You don't have to apply too much, you won't apply too little, just the right amount. It will help you to clean your eyebrows properly and it would make sense. Now we're done with our eyebrows and they're looking on point. I'm really loving how my eyebrows look. So let's get on to the next part. I'm gonna use my Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to use that on my eyelids just to set my concealer, and also it helps for my eyeshadow colors to pop as well, and it makes them brighter, and also to set them, they blend easily when you do that. And then I'm gonna take my Juvia's, the Zulu by Juvia's palette. I love this palette. It's very colorful. I love it. The pigment is to die for, you know that. And I'm just gonna take a brown, and that brown I'm gonna use it on the outer areas or the outer corners of my eyes, and then I'm just gonna blend it a little bit into parts of my crease. I love doing this because we're doing a rainbow color today, so we're going to use about 3-4 colors on our eyes, and it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be popping, it's gonna look more summerish, so it's a great look. Okay, so we're done with the brown. I'm just gonna grab the turquoise or the blue in the Zulu palette. It's a very nice color, so I decided to use that in my crease. And let's see how that goes in on the mid part of my crease. So that's where I'm gonna apply that little blue. I'm just gonna try by all means to make sure that it's pigmented and it's coming out nicely and properly. So I'll do that on both sides. Okay, my loves, I'm done with the two eyeshadow colors. So I just looked at my eyeshadow palette and I saw a very nice bright yellow, so I decided to try the yellow in the inner corners of my eyes just to see how it looks like, or maybe if it will look nicer or if I'll like it. I'm just trying it out. It's a good idea. You know, you just try things out, so let's see how it will work out. If I don't like it, then we might have to change it, but it's a pretty color. I love yellow and I thought it would go well with these colors. So I'm done, my loves, with the yellow, and I'm not exactly too sure if I like how it's looking. So I decided to take a look at my palette again, and I was attracted by the shimmery green in the palette, and I think I'm just going to pop that on the inner corners of my eyes. And I think I'm just going to keep the yellow on the outer parts of my crease, and just to leave it there to give it a nicer look, I feel a different look in there. So I'm just going to keep it, but let's see how the green will turn out. But I think I kind of like how it's turning out so far, so let's see. So I love how my eyeshadows turned out. I really loved them. So I'm going to take my Flower liquid eyeliner. I'm just going to create a wing with that. So I'm just going to draw a winged and have a winged liner. And let's see how that goes. And this is the way I draw my winged liner, guys. I'm loving how my eyes turned out. They're really pretty. So I'm just going to grab a mascara, and then I'm just going to apply some mascara on my eyes just before I apply some eyelashes, and then we'll pop, lock and drop everything eye wise. And then after that we can start working on our face, foundation and everything else. So let's pop on some eyelashes and let's get going with this. Okay, we're done with our eyes. I'm just going to use my Maybelline Superstay foundation, and this is the shade Cappuccino. I'm just going to use that to apply to my face, and it's got great coverage, but also considering that we covered our marks with the color correcting cream, I think it's doing a good job at coverage. So I'm liking how it's covering up our marks, and also the coverage is very, it's tolerable, it's nice. I like this foundation. It's also matte, so you need to blend it in sections. You need to blend it quickly so that it doesn't smudge in all other areas, but otherwise it's a beautiful foundation. It's matte, it's for people with oily skin. Definitely it will work out for you. foundation check, properly blended. I'm using my Juvia's Place concealer and it's in the shade number 11. I'm just going to use that to highlight my T-zone area, which is my under eyes, my forehead, my chin and my nose. And let's blend that and highlight those eyes. The makeup is looking beautiful so far. I'm really loving how it's turning out. So let's keep going, guys. I'm so excited for this look. Concealing check. So now I'm just going to grab my Nikak foundation. It's a dark foundation. I'll definitely put the shade down below so that you know what shade I'm using, but I use this foundation to contour, and I'm gonna contour my cheeks, snatch that nose, and also contour my forehead so that our forehead doesn't look extremely big, because honey, we were gifted with the forehead. So let's contour all those areas to define our features and blend that properly. Our contouring is done now. We are looking snatched, we're looking on point. I'm loving how that nose turned out, and already we're looking beautiful. We haven't even put on lipstick. But now, before we do that, I'm just going to grab my Huda Beauty palette. It's a shimmery palette and it's got shimmery colors. I'm just going to use that to highlight my cheeks. I'm also going to use that to highlight my nose and my cupid's bow. So let's highlight so that certain features of our face are attracting and attractive, you know. So because we want people to see the glow, child. Now that we're done with highlighting, let's grab our pencil. It's still the pencil that we used to draw our eyebrows. I use that to outline my lips, and also to just, you know, when I'm creating an ombre look, it makes my lips more nicer, snatched, beautiful. So I'm just going to outline my lips with that pencil, and then I'm going to apply a different color as well. Outlining is done, so now I'm just going to grab a different pencil. It's a nude lip color, and I'm just going to fill in the inner parts of my lips with that, and let's fill it in and try to create an ombre look. I love nude, and I feel like nude is gonna go well with the colors that we created, and let's see, guys. We're done with the nude lip. I'm just going to grab my Juvia's Place concealer, and I just like to apply a little bit on the inner part of my lower lip, and then just do that to my lips and blend it with a little brush as well, just to, you know, give my lips a more vibrant look. I love doing this trick. It's very, I think it works for me, especially when I'm creating an ombre lip. Okay, let's pop lock and drop everything. Let's set our face. I'm using the elf setting spray, and I love the setting spray. It sets my face, it makes my face glow, it makes my makeup sit well nicely. And we are done with this look, guys. If you loved this look, I love the way this look came out, and I really like it. It's colorful, it's summery, and it looks amazing, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and share, and also subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'll see you in my next video. Till next time, bye.